To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips. Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Greetings, Knight.
There's Brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing in between.
Hail, Knight.
You got a new assignment.
Yeah, research patrol.
Babysitting field scribe. Prestigious.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Target acquired. I'll try to keep him in your sight. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down, and then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off. So boring. Someone there!
Got it.
What's that? Gonna splatter see me, woman! This is death! What? No green stuff here. What? Who's there? gonna be a good fight! Red! You hit!
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, sister. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, Travis. Anyway, here's Ray Smith with Right Behind You, Baby. A song that really sounds different when you hear it at 2 in the morning. Whispered really close in your ear. You know?
You should head back to the Prydwen. I'll take care of the shells and the mess.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Night.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder? You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Greetings, Knight.
Heard you gave those muties at Fort Strong something to think about.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
Hey, see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
Diamond City Surplus! Open 24 hours! You know what you're looking for? We have everything! Trade, we're always open. Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always open. Trade, we're always open. Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always open.
Hi.
Diamond City, sir. No skull in the league to withstand a swatter.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Diamond City surplus. Everything you need.
Self-prescribed chems, as recommended by me, myself.
Thanks.
Hey, swatter, swatter can hit. Boom!
The hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
We buy and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
Swatters, right here. Best skull bashes in the Commonwealth.
Synth-free shopping, right here.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces. Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications.
All Diamond
Scopes,
City right
clip
here.
sizes, barrels.
We buy and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
Don't let down the home team. Buy a swatter.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
You feeling all right?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Just can't seem to get going today.
Gotta balance out the chemistry. Work too hard.
Diamond City surplus is where you can sell all those scraps you scavenged.
Oh yeah, works for you down there. You need to have
Swatter, who needs a swatter?
you mix a little jet into your every day.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
No synths allowed at the surplus.
Sons. And, and now, a word or several from our sponsors. Squatters. Own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it.
Diamond City surplus. Everything you need.
I don't know. Have an intervention. Or,
Hey,
I guess,
swatter.
you could write a song about it.
Hell I care cares about you. All medicinal needs. Spin it up.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Synth-free shopping, right here.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels.
Win the game. Buy a swatter.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cans.
The hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood? A swatter is a custom-made piece of genuine
Don't be caught
wood.
dead.
We give
Protection
thanks
from
to the
Commonwealth
wall.
weaponry.
Hey, I'd rather be on this side of the wall than on the other side. Prescriptions, Bill. High-quality cans right here.
Shopping safety, no synths allowed at the surplus.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
Diamond City surplus, everything you need.
Buy a swatter, the game changer.
No loitering.
Mentats, buff out, stim packs, jet, everything to even you out.
God, even the sky ain't safe.
Right here.
Did you see that? Blimp thing? The Brotherhood of Steel? Who are they?
Come on, Nikki. I'm just asking for your opinion. It'd be a great quote.
She's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a woman's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son.
You were right, Nick. Kellogg took my baby. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
In hell. Where he belongs.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm gonna introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head out with Piper. We'll meet you there, Nick.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
It's big, loud, full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the city. He saves one or two people, and everyone forgets he's a freaking Sith.
New patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services? Are you hard of hearing? We can take a look at that.
Another good one. Another good one from...
If you're having trouble understanding, I suppose I can use smaller words. Are you hard of hearing? We can take a look at that. Are you hard of hearing? We can take a look at that.
You're listening to,
What, you lost?
Diamond City Radio. If
I
you're
ain't a
listening
tour
at all.
guide.
So, how about Billy Ward and the Dominoes? This one, I mean, it's, you know, I'll just wait.
I need to take care of something. Real quick. Excuse me. Question for you.
SWATers, right here. Let's go. Fascists in the
We
Commonwealth.
buy and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here. Oh,
Need some custom hardware?
Thanks.
We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels.
the hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
Fire SWATer, the game changer.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Diamond City Surplus, everything you need.
Don't let down the home team. Buy a SWATer.
Synth-free shopping, right here.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
No skull in the league can withstand a SWATer.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
We buy and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
SWATer, who needs a SWATer?
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High-quality protection for sale.
Shop in safety. No synths allowed at the surplus.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood? A SWATer is a custom-made piece of genuine hickory.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Hey, SWATer, swing SWATer.
Shop in safety. No synths allowed at the surplus.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels.
Diamond City Surplus, everything you need. Synth-free shopping, right here.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
The hub of trade for all Diamond City, right here. We buy and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Synth-free shopping, right here.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Diamond City Surplus, everything you need.
Oh, sorry. That was Bob Crosby.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High-quality protection for sale.
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. And, there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Why drink dirty radioactive
Shop in
water
safety. No
when you could
synths
have it
allowed at the
pure and
surplus.
bottled? Shen Kowalski's Clean Water Market, straight from the filter. This is Civilization by, it's by Danny Kaye. Right.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
We buy and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
The hub of trade for all Diamond City, right here.
Handy, aren't you?
Need some custom hardware? We
Every
got a
piece
free
in here is
workbench
worth
for
what
all
I
your
charge for it.
modifications.
No arguments.
Scopes, clips, sizes, barrels.
Not right now.
Probably a synth anyway.
Look alive.
Shoot.
Win the game. Buy a swatter. Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cans.
The latest hairstyles from the upper stands.
Prescriptions filled. High quality chems right here.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
I ain't telling you how to pick your friends, but Piper's kind of a troublemaker.
Good neighbor, huh? You looking to get stoned or stabbed?
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is,
That
I'm
was
not
Tex.
buying that
Tex.
we come in peace
Tex
malarkey.
Beneke.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Coming to you from, the jeweled green, the green, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Here's Uranium Rock, a song about people getting rich by finding uranium. That worked out real well for all of us, didn't it? I'm joking, just joking. It went poorly.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you. Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Oh boy. Piper has really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but... Mayor, he's gonna be mad this time. I probably shouldn't get,
Kellogg. It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist, Kellogg, was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. if you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg. Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
Nothing. Never mind.
If you say so. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
There's something wrong with you, Nick. I don't want you with me.
I told you I'm fine. But I get it. Going through Kellogg's brain was a doozy for both of us. I'll be in Diamond City when you've had time to cool off. Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office next chance we get.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother? Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
Now.
And now, a word, or several, from our sponsors. Stop in for a drink at the Dugout Inn. The stories are free, but the moonshine will cost you. Ask for Vadim Bobrov. Do you think Bob and Bing Crosby ever got into fights over who was a better Crosby? It's weird, right? Anyway, this is Bob Crosby.
What? Who's there?
Blue, we're walking right into Boston Commons. People don't come back from here.
Get some, motherfucker!
What was that?
Hell yeah.
Huh?
Thought I saw some.
Blue, we're not alone here.
Yes.
How did you do that? I can barely get mine to save.
Duty. This work site has gone 0 days without an incident. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Oh, that Butcher Pete. Just doing butcher sorts of things, I guess. If anyone's family has recently been butchered, I am sorry for what I just said. Okay, that was Roy Brown. Here's the latest news, or at least the latest news that I've heard about. Maybe everyone else already knows. Brotherhood. They were last seen attacking Fort Strong. The fort was, as far as I know, filled with super mutants. So that's fun. I guess maybe they're gonna take over. I guess that's an improvement, right? Brotherhood instead of, mutants. That was a joke, by the way. I was totally kidding. Didn't really mean it. And if the Brotherhood is listening, I'm sure you're very nice. I kind of feel like the last thing I'd want to do is, go looking for radioactive material. But not Warren Smith. Here's uranium rock.
something you believe me for.
You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. This is Johnny Mercer singing about personality. If you got it, you should appreciate it, because it's not necessarily common.
Made it another day in the Commonwealth. Lucky us.
Stop right there, stranger. You approach Atom's holy ground. Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
Do people live here? This place is a dump.
You are not one of Atom's chosen. Save your judgment for those who care what mortals think.
You're worshipping what? Radiation? You're crazy.
Atom provides for and protects us. If you are unwilling to accept his embrace, then I suggest you leave and never return.
In the end, we are all Atom's children.
Treachery! You cannot hide. Be cleansed. Yes. They never just want to talk. Let's get this over with, shall we?
Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg? Huh? I'm not stupid.
Take it easy. Kellogg's dead.
Dead? He's dead. Don't you lie to me!
I'm not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me! Why are you even here? What do you want?
And they didn't really bother anyone, but...
I need whatever information you've got. Anything to help me get into the Institute.
I'm sorry, what? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
It doesn't matter.
Fine. You know what? I don't even want to know. You want to get yourself killed, that's your problem. But I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. I can help you get in there. But I want something in return.
You help me, and I'll help you.
All right. If I help you, you're going to do something for me. Before I was forced to leave, I was working on a serum to reverse this mutation. It could return me to normal. You understand? So if you get in there, I need you to find it in my old office and bring it to me. I think that's pretty reasonable in exchange for helping you. All right? Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter?
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
Sure. Lots of them.
Don't bullshit me. More than one of them and you wouldn't be standing here right now. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
Okay. Let's get to work.
Right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, Tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Hey, what you got for me? I'm just gonna hang on.
All systems go. We're clear for takeoff.
Copy there.